This is Julie, and thought I'd talk a little bit today about um, what it's like boomeranging back home. Not even for the first time, not even for the second time, but a third time. So I just got back from New York City. It was my first time ever going there. I went on vacation for a couple weeks, and I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. There were so many things to do there, and I just had a blast. But now I am back in Alaska, back to reality. Luckily, I had a job waiting for me. I had a seasonal job over the summer, but that ended, and I definitely enjoyed my month off. But now it's back to reality. I got this new job, and I'll be starting that. But boomeranging back home, living with parents, it's a very interesting topic. There's a lot of things that go with that. My reason why I've boomeranged back this time is because financial issues. And I think I've got it down. The reason that I think that I'm boomeranging back so much is I tend to be kind of impulsive. I'll save up all my money, I'll be pinching every penny, but then all of a sudden I'll decide, oh, let's go on vacation somewhere. Well, and spend a lot of money doing that, and then I come back with nothing, no savings, which is not really a smart thing to do. But what goes through my mind at the time is, how many chances do I get to go and travel to where I want to go? So I think this go around I'm definitely going to be saving more money and being much more careful, but and planning ahead for my vacations rather than acting like I'm never going to take one. But anyway, debt is the reason why I'm in this situation. My bills are pretty high up there, so much so that I would not be able to get by. I couldn't even afford rent for myself, and even if I had a roommate, I wouldn't be able to do it. Anyway, so living back home with my parents, the best way to describe it, with all due respect to my parents, I just feel really trapped. Like, I feel trapped in every aspect of the word. I feel like trapped financially, trapped as far as relationships go. I started seeing a guy, and I was honest with him. I said, I'm living at home, I'm in between jobs right now, and oh, by the way, I'm borrowing my mom's car. And I didn't say it all at once, but I just kind of let him get to know me a little bit, and I just kind of said, yeah, this is what it's like, and things will work out. I'm getting there step by step. And he didn't really seem to mind at first. But then he'd make little comments like, oh, you gotta drive back home to mommy and daddy's, or one time I think she left me a voicemail, and he said something like, oh, did your mommy call you? I was just being a real dick about it. And at the time it I didn't really know what to think of it. So I just kind of laughed it off. I was just like, whatever. But after like the third or fourth time that he made comments similar to this, I'm just like, this dude is a dick. And I talked to my friends about it, and they're like, don't even bother with someone like that. And that's an issue that I'm dealing with right now, is how to go about dating. Well, guys are definitely going to judge you. Even if you do have a job, they're probably going to judge you. Because you live with your parents, they're going to automatically assume a whole bunch of things, and sometimes they assume that I've never lived outside my parents' house, which isn't true. I lived 8-9 years on my own. I was married before, got divorced, and I'm kind of getting back on my feet again, and it's a long process, and I think that there's a lot of bumps in the road, and right now I am feeling pretty trapped is the best way to describe it. Like right now, I don't want to go home. I don't want to sit up in my room by myself, and I don't really feel like sitting down and socializing with my parents as much as I love them. I just don't want to go back home, but I know I have to because I have no money to go do anything else. And this all sounds really depressing, I know. But I'll get through it. And the job, I think, is going to be really my saving grace. Yeah, I think I'd like to do more YouTube vlogs about this subject because it's really important and a lot of people don't want to talk about it. But in reality, 20% of, I believe it's 25 to 35-year-olds, I believe that's the age range, 20% live with their parents. So that's 2 out of 10 people that you know that live with their parents. And it's becoming more normal, but somehow there's still a stigma against it. And I'm to the point where I don't even want to try to deal with justifying my situation with people. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm talking about it now in a vlog, but when people make comments like that one guy that I started seeing, that was honestly the main reason why I decided to stop talking to him. Because if he's going to put me down about living with my parents, making the decision to live with my parents to help out my financial future, and he's not understanding of that, what's my other option? Be homeless? The reality is that I have to be at home right now, and yeah, it's shitty, but he doesn't have to be an ass about it and kick you while you're down. Don't put up with people that treat you like crap because you live with your parents. I just told him flat out, this isn't going to work, and I just don't care to be around people like that. It's times like this when things are hard, you really find out who your true friends are. And I think my family's been very supportive, and they know what I've been going through. And when you have a lot of debt, it takes a while to get out. And when you have friends that want to go out and blow money on drinking like all the time, or do this and do that, or let's go out to eat, let's do this, let's do that, it's like they don't understand. Some of them do, but some of them don't. They don't understand. And when you say that you have to live with your parents, they're like, no, you don't. You don't have to. You can make it work somehow. But they really don't know my situation, and I don't feel comfortable breaking down, oh, well, I have 10 different bills every single month, and the amount of bills that I would have would cost more than rent alone. So it's just not doable. I at this point, I can't do it. The only other option is to live in a commune, which is definitely more affordable, but I don't think there's any communes in Alaska, and even if there were, I wouldn't really want to be in one. So I'd say that I'm more pissed off at the reactions I get from other people. I've accepted it myself, but I'm just tired of having to explain myself to people, and sometimes I'll just avoid the topic completely. What's the point? You know how people are going to think about it. Some people are going to be understanding, but other people aren't, and just don't even waste your breath on the people that are going to judge you. I think that's the most important thing, and I've been trying to do that myself. I've been judged multiple times, even by people that I wouldn't expect, but the point is, just try not to worry about what other people think, and just focus on what you need to do. If you need to do this for a certain amount of time, just plan when you'll get out. I have a deadline that I want to be out by my birthday, by the latest, but honestly I don't know if I'm going to make it to that, because I want to get out even sooner. part of me wants to get out as soon as I get the paycheck to pay for it, but that would kind of defeat the purpose because I'd still have all the bills that I have now, so I need to pay down my debt as much as I can before I move out. So yeah, I hope to do more vlogs like this, and if you guys have any questions or need any advice, I know it's kind of funny coming from me, getting advice from me, but I think just focusing on yourself is really important, and try not to worry about what other people say. And I will definitely have more vlogs to come, and probably more happier vlogs than this. But this is the reality of it, you know. I'm out of the house and I'm just kind of confessing all the crap I'm going through lately, and just focusing on the future. So I will see you guys later, and I will have more vlogs.